What's up, guys? This is Big Drew. Titan Lifestyle. It's Friday. John couldn't be here today. He's actually on vacation, celebrating Sharice's birthday. So shout out to Sharice and John. He couldn't be here, but he's in here in spirit. I'm going to hold it down for you guys today. A lot of great topics today. And, of course, first, let me start with glutathione. It's Titan Therapy of the Week. Basically, guys, excuse me, glutathione basically is going to prevent you from being sick. It's an injectable therapy, exclusive here at Titan Medical. Other places have it, but it's not our glutathione. So, got to be careful, guys, where you get your glutathione from. A lot of these research companies are, you don't know what they're putting in those bottles like we spoke about before. So, if you've gotten it somewhere else and it hasn't been through a doctor, come to us. We do it the right way. Glutathione is basically something. It's injectable therapy. You take it. You can take it once a day. It's going to prevent you from being sick. It's going to strengthen your immune system. And a lot of times I hear people say I take the glutathione, but I'm not feeling it. You're not really supposed to feel it. You're supposed to not get sick. So it's kind of like one of those things where if you take it, it's not going to give you energy. It's not going to give you a pump. It's not going to give you a quote unquote feeling mentally, but it's going to be doing its work on the inside, keeping you healthy, keeping you safe, and again, prevent you from being sick. The new strain's out now, so the COVID's back around, it's coming back around. This is perfect to strengthen your immunity, guys. This along with some Titan Complete, and you'll be good to go. Again, a lot of great topics today, guys, crazy ones. Technology is getting so advanced, guys, that now they have headphones. Basically, if you wear the headphones, they're AI. So basically, if you wear these headphones, they're supposed to basically make you perform better, sharper, smarter. And again, they have, all the noise cancellation and all that stuff too. But the simple fact they're coming out with devices that can basically, to a certain extent, alter your mind, it kind of freaks me out a little bit. They have the thing now where, if you talk around your phone, the microphone's on, they hear it. Next thing you know, you open your phone, what you and your friend were just talking about's on your phone. Now with these headphones, now they're supposedly ways that can make you remember things better, or certain parts of the day where you may feel sluggish. It's going to put you into a daily routine to get you, perform better in whatever it is you do. Similar to what we do out here at Titan, but it's just crazy to think that things that you wear, how they're slowly being able to, excuse me, guys.
So they scan your brain for electrical activity.
Excuse me, guys. Yeah, they basically scan your brain for electrical activity, and again, it can make you. When I was reading the article, it basically says it can put you into your daily routine better. I'm not sure exactly how it does that, but it will suggest songs that will basically alter your mind to put you in a better state. So it's going to get used to the songs you listen to. Basically, how your phone gets used to the stuff that you search. So basically, by wearing these and just allowing it to do what it does, it's supposed to help you. I'm not sure how well they'll work. I'd like to try it out myself first and see if I can actually, before I can actually truly speak on it. But again, the simple fact they have this stuff that's changing your mind and changing the way you think. I mean, you guys think about how it was with phones. A few years back, it wasn't as bad with phones. Now it's like, you can't go anywhere without your phone. You live with your phone, and not only that, the sleep patterns. A lot of times, people's sleep patterns, no one really has consistent sleep like they used to because they're always looking at their phones, whether it's for a split second or you think it's for a second, it turns into 45 minutes and you're up again for another hour. But crazy new stuff they got going on, guys, with these tracking devices and what's that?
See this one right here? Tracks your geolocation, so if you're going to the kitchen, it'll tell you not to go to the kitchen.
Yeah, so yeah, basically it just learns your routines, whether you're thinking routines or physical routines. But just like Art said, it can track your location. So if you're about to go to the fridge, it'll tell you, look, don't go to the fridge. It's almost like having a coach in your ear telling you not to do. So if you have self-control, you can. But again, a lot of times you don't realize the stuff that you're doing. This will kind of remind you. The only problem I have with something like this is people may become too dependent on it, where you get so used to it telling you what to do, thinking it automatically knows you, that You know, just like what he was saying, if you go into the fridge and tells you not to go, what if it's a situation where you're supposed to go, but for some reason it's telling you not to, and you don't do it because you're basically not listening to your own mind, you're listening to the headphones. So it's crazy. It's just crazy. I want to see if they actually work. I want to put them on and, like, you know, wear them for a week or whatever and see if it actually changes what I do. Me being a bodybuilder, me being in the gym, I want to see if it will help with that. What'd be interesting is to wear them during a workout and say, like, if I'm getting a routine where I'm doing certain exercises back to back, if I'm about to go do preacher curls, maybe it'll tell me go over here and do these hammer curls or something like that. Who knows? But just crazy that they have all this stuff is getting out of control, guys. The flying cars, I mean, it really is like how we thought about 20 years ago, how it's, you know, futuristic Jeffersons type stuff. Who knows what they're going to come out with next? But that's a good point Art made, though. If it's to remind you not to go to the kitchen, that's a good thing. That's a good thing. Next one, even more tech stuff. Got magnetic weight loss device prevents your mouth from opening more than 0.2 centimeters. Now, guys, I mean, is this basically putting you on a liquid diet? So again, it's a magnetic device. This is another topic, guys. Magnetic device that goes in your mouth and prevents your mouth from opening more than 0.2 centimeters. Now, if you guys don't know how big 0.2 centimeters is, I mean, a centimeter is considerably smaller than an inch, and then 0.2 of that is tiny. So I don't know if you guys can see the screen, but it's a magnet that basically allows you not to open your mouth. I could see why there's people skeptical about it. What if it's a situation, from a medical standpoint, I'm already looking at what if someone needs CPR, you can't give them CPR. Certain situations where you need to get into the mouth, whether it's like a medical situation or to save someone's life, but having that much control. I mean, first we have the headphones on your head, now you got this in your mouth, you can't open your mouth, you have stuff telling you what to do. It's almost like, I mean, do you really even have your own brain anymore?
Self-control, man, just self-control.
Yeah, I mean, when are people actually going to woman up or man up and just be like, you know, I can control, I don't need someone telling me not to do it. That right there, I don't even know why that would be allowed. That seems like a torture thing that you'd see on a movie like Saw or something like that, where they can't open their mouth. I mean, that's crazy. How do you put it on? How do you take it off? That. When I first read it, I didn't know it was real. I had to read that article and read a couple other articles about it just to make sure it was real. You know, guys, they put anything up now, but
I wonder how strong it is.
I wonder how strong it is. I wonder if you could remove it yourself, or if you have to actually, you know, make an appointment through the doctor, whoever, to get it taken off. I don't know if it's a dentist. If it's a dentist, I'm assuming dentists would put it on because it's oral.
Yeah.
Something in your mouth.
Yep. It says
Maybe an oral surgeon.
Yep. By dentist right there.
Yeah, but I mean, that's crazy. That's crazy. That is literally stopping you from opening your mouth. Now, the thing is, if you could only open your mouth 0.2 centimeters, I mean, how much? That's like almost, not even enough almost for a straw. I believe a straw is wider than 0.2 centimeters.
Jesus.
But, so you basically can only have a liquid diet, I'm assuming. I mean, that 0.2 centimeters, unless you liquefy your food or unless you blend it up into shakes or whatever, but to pay $24,000 to get this procedure done, I mean, for $24,000, you get your diet on point, you get a trainer, you know,
pay me to slap
yeah, you could pay someone online, you can get an online coach, you can get an in-person coach, you get someone actually, you know, guiding you through it, rather than just you can't open your mouth. That freaks me out. That freaks me out. I mean, sometimes you need to open your mouth. You need to be able to breathe. You need to be able to, restricting them to a liquid diet, but allows free speech and doesn't restrict breathing. Now, I don't know how you're going to have free speech when you could only open your mouth 0.2 centimeters. I mean, everybody speaks differently. Everybody, their mouth opens and closes, their jaws open and close differently. So, I mean, you basically be speaking like, you know, when you talk with your mouth, your teeth together, you'd be talking like this all day long. That almost seems like a form of abuse or torture. I just can't believe it's even happening. Let me see what you guys think. Are you guys commenting on there? We got people on right now. Shout out to Polly. Shout out to Rocky. We got Zeta on here. Ben, VJ, Spate Fitness, Big Spate, Lady, Zeno, Wild Man Tank Up. Everybody's on here. Titan Medical, wave to them, of course. Jerry, how you doing, Jerry? Everybody. This is great. I'm waving at all you guys. Great for tuning in. A lot of great topics. Again, that was another crazy one we got. And to get back on the glutathione, guys, that's a therapy of the week. I touched on it earlier. It's an injectable therapy. You could take it every day. Use an insulin needle. I use a 30 gauge, half inch. So basically, it's a real small needle. It's water based, so it's not an oil based injectable like an HRT, a testosterone cypionator. It's nothing thick that you're gonna feel every single day going into your body. But it's basically painless. You could do it IM. It's simple. It's a simple process. A lot safer than pills. A lot safer than popping, 1-a-day vitamins all day long or taking 10 separate different vitamins. Because again, like I said before, those vitamins are 90% filler, and the rest is you're getting the actual ingredients. So you're putting 90% filler in your body over and over and over again. In the course of a month, you're talking about pounds of filler that are having to go through your body that's not even doing anything. It'd be better to go IM. Or even some of our therapies are sub-Q. That way you don't have to worry about indigestion problems. You don't have to worry about heartburn. You don't have to worry about taking something orally and then drinking a bunch of fluid and you may excrete it out in your urine. You don't have to worry about any of that stuff, guys. It's going right to the muscle, right to your body, and it's going to make you feel good. And again, it's great to be able to eat and take your vitamins and not have to worry about the absorption of the vitamins or worry about heartburn. Because I used to get real bad heartburn on all those tablets, and now I'm good to go. Every once in a while I'll get it if I have a crazy cheat meal, but that stuff is great, guys. Let's get into some of these events. We got Tampa Bay Swim Week. That was May 15th. New York Pro, we had that. We had the Mid-Florida. Tampa Bay Jeep Fest is the next thing we have. That's July 31st. The Jeep crews will be out there. We love the Jeep guys. They're like their own Jeep guys and girls. They're like their own like a clique. It's like the bodybuilding has a clique, the fitness world, the biker world, the NASCAR. The Jeeps have their own clique, but I love seeing all the Jeeps out there. Tricked out Jeeps with lights and big wheels, jacked up. Great show. I love the Jeep stuff. Last year was my first year there, and I had a blast. It was fun. You guys can see the videos. After the Jeep Fest, we have the Tampa Pro in Tampa. We had the New York Pro, which we were fortunate enough to have in Tampa. This is the actual Tampa Pro here in Tampa. That's August 7th. It's going to be a great show, pro show and amateur show. We have a lot of local people competing. We have one of our athletes competing. She's competing in bodybuilding. Shout out to Yetta. She's doing that show. But again, it's going to be, August 7th. And that's here in Tampa. I believe it's at the Grand Hyatt. The Grand Hyatt, I believe.
Marriott. New York Pro, Tampa Marriott.
That's the New York Pro. The Tampa Pro, I believe, is at the Grand Hyatt. I'm not sure. Out way out. It's like a hotel that's kind of like way away from everything. That's usually where it's at. Hyatt Regency or Grand Hyatt. Art's going to pull it up for you guys. But again, that's August 7th. After that, we have the Florida State. Shout out to Deke Warner. Always has great shows. That's like Mr. Orlando out there. We love going to Orlando. We love seeing Deke. That's August 14th. There's going to be some good competitors in that show, too. You guys are going to be surprised when you see some of the people hit the stage for that show. Great show. More fashion. Fashion. I might be hitting the runway again at the St. Pete Art and Fashion Week. That's going to be September 9th. Then the Super Bowl of bodybuilding, the biggest show in the whole year. The Olympia is back in Orlando again. That's October 7th. It was a great job they did last year, bringing it to Orlando. With the whole pandemic, last year it was kind of like they basically had to wing it and try to figure out how they're going to make everything work, and they did a great job on it. Normally it's in Vegas. Again, last year they moved to the Orange County Convention Center in Orlando for the first time. I actually like that venue better, not just because it's closer to me, but the actual setup is better. Orange County Convention Center is huge. All the hotels are right close to it, within walking distance. And again, everything is just set up a lot better for that. So that's October 7th. And that's in Orlando, Florida, and that's the Olympia. Titan will have a booth. I'll be out there. Some of Titanettes will be out there. Come by, say what's up, grab some. We always got free t-shirts for you guys. Maybe some leggings and sports bra for ladies too. Then we have the Hurricane Bay, MPC Hurricane Bay. I believe that is at Jefferson High School. I'm not too sure about that. But that's October 23rd. It's Tim Gardner show. Again, Tim Gardner, another guy that has great shows. He's all over the place. He's a head judge. He's a great guy, great promoter. That's going to be another great show.
They moved it to the Hilton on St. Pete.
Oh, they moved it. Art said they moved it. The Hurricane Bay is actually going to be at the Hilton in St. Pete. the Bayfront Hilton St. Pete. That's October 22nd. The website says 22nd. The flyer says 23rd, and our information says the 23rd. So if you guys go to the website, just make sure that is the correct date. The website says the 22nd. We have the 23rd, and again, like if you see on the flyer, it says the 23rd. But I mean, all it takes is to look at the calendar, make the correct phone call or Google search or whatever you have to do. The actual show is a couple days show. So if you guys look at the schedule and you see on the actual, if you see on the pamphlet that it says it's on the 22nd, that's probably the athlete check-in day. That's when the actual show starts. The day of the show, the actual day that they're actually going to be competing, that's going to be Saturday, the 23rd. And again, that's another Titan event, guys. We'll have a booth. We do it big. We do it big at all these events, guys. So
I don't know. It says they're competing on the 22nd. They've got the Pro Men's Physique and the Pro Classic and the Pro Figure Bikini.
Right.
And then Saturday they've got more.
Yeah, that show is usually a two-part show. They may have like preliminaries one day, then have the finals all on one day. If you see on Saturday, October 23rd,
Yeah, you're right.
if you go to the finals, they have the NPC finals at 6, and then they have the I believe
Preliminaries, at 8. Yeah, so this is check-ins. On Friday is the check-in. See, you're right.
Yep, Friday's check-ins, and I believe they also have a couple of the other divisions for the pros. And again, the host hotel, guys, that's the Hilton St. Pete Bayfront. That's where the show is going to be at. It's going to be a great show. Shout out to Tim Gardner once again for putting on another great show. He always has great shows. Him and Deke are like our guys. They always have great shows, guys. And then we're back in November for the Cars and Couture. More cars, more crazy cars, more stuff going on. It's like cars, fashion, bodybuilding is like the main things that you guys see us at these events. But again, make sure you guys check out the website, www.titanmedicalcenter.com. You can check out all the therapies we have. Again, we service nationwide, all 50 states except for Iowa and Idaho. But if you know anybody close by, we can ship there and get it to you too. Again, we service all 50 states. You guys don't have to come in. All you got to do is pick up your cell phone, dial 727-389-3220, and we can do everything over the phone for you guys. We can Skype or FaceTime, talk to the medical provider. If you go onto the website, you could also fill out the new patient paperwork. If you want to get a jump start and everything, just go to the website, fill out the new patient paperwork. That way we have that when we call, it just puts you in there that much faster. But again, you don't even have to call. You could text. You could do everything through your phone. If you're a tech-savvy person or if you like to do everything that way, just do it that way. Eventually, you will have to get a phone call from a medical provider. But again, to start out, you could text or call and get everything done over your phone. You don't have to come in. You'll never have to come to the office unless you want to. We have a great office down here. But you never have to physically have to come to the office. If you're in Tampa and you want to come check out the office and you want to get some of the in-office treatments that we have, we do blood work in-house now. We have IV therapies that you guys can do. A lot of the wrestlers and a lot of the people that have big events coming up, or even some of the pro athletes, they'll come in and get their IV treatments. Or if you went out and had a rough night and you need some fluids in your body, come in and get an IV treatment too. So IV treatments are great, guys, because a lot of times, like I said before, it is very hard to take in your vitamins and to take in everything orally when you're trying to solve a problem that's in your stomach. What I mean by that, if you have an upset stomach and you have to take a pill to solve that, that pill's going right into that upset stomach. If you have to take vitamins, or if you're dehydrated, if you need magnesium or something in your system, if you have it in your stomach and then you take magnesium, it may make you technically bring your levels to where they're supposed to be and make you feel better, but it's going to make you feel like crap. The only way you're not going to have to worry about that crappy feeling in your stomach is to get an IV treatment. So that way it's going right into your body. And again, you're not going to have to drink gallons and gallons and gallons of water. We can give you a liter, put everything in that liter. We could put glutathione in there. We could put B12 in there. We could put anything, pretty much anything that, obviously within reason. If you look up on the screen right now, you can see all the stuff that we get in. That's what I get in my bag. When I get my bag, I tell them I want everything in there. I like it to look like Gatorade. I like it to be dark, and I know everything in there, getting all my minerals. But again, if you guys are in Tampa, you want to get an IV treatment, come by the office. If you want to get blood work, come by the office, 727-389-3220, and you can get everything done over the phone. Again, John wasn't here today, guys. He's away on vacation. Sharice's birthday is coming up. shout out to Sharice. Happy birthday to Sharice. Hope you guys are having a safe time out there. Can't wait till you guys get back. This is Titan Lifestyle, guys. I talk about this every week. I'm on here every week at 2 p.m. Normally John's with me. I'm here by myself today. If you guys got any questions, just call or shoot me a text. Go on Instagram or Facebook right now. I'm actually looking at the iPad right now to see who's on. Let's give some shout outs. Shout out to Dream Chaser. Shout out to Luca. Shout out to Barnett. Ray Tron. Patricia. The Alarm Advisor. Powerhouse 313. Most S7 Even. Lady Alpha. I'm having trouble with these names, guys. Wild Man Tank Up. Shout out to all you guys. Once again, this is Titan Lifestyle. We'll be here every Friday at 2 p.m. Again, it's going to be a little bit quicker show today, guys, because John's not here. If you guys have any questions, I'm still here. Let's go ahead and take the screen, see who's on, see if you guys got any questions for me.
I got one for you.
Yes.
What's your favorite therapy that you can't go without? Like, say you could, no therapies at all. Like, what therapy would you pick? Like,
Art asked me what's my favorite therapy. If I couldn't go without it, this one that I have to have.
And you couldn't have any of the other ones, just the one.
I gotta go Hercules Potion on that. He knew it. I gotta go Hercules Potion on that because, I mean, I went to the gym like a week or two ago and I forgot to take it, and that's when I really realized, like, wow, this stuff is really helping me, really keeping me going, keeps the muscle full. And the thing is a lot of times people use it just for the pump. Like, you know, you may put it in your bicep, or a lot of the ladies like to put it in their glutes now to give the glute more roundness and a pump to it. But a lot of times when people take it, they just think pump, 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 bigger, rounder, fuller. But they don't really realize the endurance that you get on that stuff. When I didn't take my ECA a few years back, I literally stopped my workout halfway through what I would normally do because the stamina wasn't there, the reps weren't there. It wasn't a mental thing because Hercules isn't going to give you that mental. It's not going to give you that mental push like caffeine or something, or ECA. It's not going to give you that. But in terms of your body, I can just keep going and going on that stuff. So definitely Hercules. If I had to have one thing, I mean, I couldn't go without it. Like, literally, I'd probably panic if that didn't come in that box. But Hercules is definitely. If you guys haven't tried it, you gotta try it. And the thing is I challenge you to try it for a week and use it every workout or whatever you want to use it for, and then do that same thing without it. That's how you could really notice the difference, is when you do it without it. So a lot of times without our therapies, you realize they're working when you stop taking them, and then you have a problem. So whether it's the glutathione, you're taking that every single day, and all of a sudden, you decide not to get it next month, and then the next thing you know, 3 weeks later, you start getting a stuffy nose, you start itchy throat, you come down a little bit of flu or a little bit of sickness, and that's when you realize, damn, I should have kept staying with my glutathione. So guys, if you're not having any problems and you're taking your therapies, continue your therapies. That's what they're there for. But definitely Hercules Potion. And if I had to go number 2, I'd say my top 3. Hercules is that's like Michael Jordan. That's like, yeah, that's the one. That's too far. Number 2, I'd probably say ECA, probably. Yeah. ECA. Yeah. ECA is good, clean energy. 200 milligrams of caffeine. It's got some ephedrine in there. HCl real ephedrine, not the crappy one, not the fake one that's on the infomercials and the fat burning pills. But it's got ephedrine, caffeine, aspirin, chromium, B12. 200 milligrams of caffeine, so it's not too bad. If you guys notice the Bang energy drinks, those are 300 milligrams. So if you guys have drank those before, you'd be fine with ours. The difference in ours is it's only 200 milligrams, but you're getting the ephedrine in there too, which is really going to crank up your endurance. It's going to help you breathe better. I like it because it makes me a little hot. I like to get a good, you guys see me in the gym. I love to be drenched in sweat. I wear like 2 sweatshirts when I work out. People think I'm crazy, but ECA is definitely my number 2. And number 3, man, I don't know. That's hard, number 3, because MK is that stuff is. I'm surprised it's even allowed. Because MK, you get so strong and so big on that stuff. It makes you eat so much. So I'd probably say MK for number 3. Just I use it when I need to. But if I do the eating challenge, I might be setting up an eating challenge, you guys, doing an ice cream eating challenge. If I do that eating challenge, I'm definitely probably going to take MK for 2 days before that leading into it and go in there and tear some stuff up. But again, guys, MK, real quick on MK, I said you can get big on it. I said it makes you eat a lot. You could actually get clean gains on it. If your diet's on point, if you guys aren't having a high sodium, if you guys aren't sugar and your carbs are low, or depending on how your metabolism, you could actually gain lean tissue on MK677. You just have to be careful with your appetite because you're going to want to eat everything you see. So just make sure the things that you do see are the right foods. Anybody else on here? Powerhouse, Physical Architect,
These guys
No to Know, DJ Slow Tunes,
that's
Physical Architect,
These
JC
names.
Colwell. What's that?
These names are funny.
Yeah, these names. You guys are joining. Say what's up.
We can wrap it up if you'd like to.
Yeah, that's pretty much it, guys, for the week. Again, I'm here every week. John will be back next week. This is Titan Lifestyle. I'm Big Drew, every Friday live at 2 p.m. You can follow us on social media, TitanMedicalCenter.com, Titan Medical Center for the Facebook, Titan Medical Center for their Instagram. You can follow me, Big Drew 616 is my Instagram. If you guys need any other therapies, just text 727-389-3220, or you can call that number as well. And again, we service 50 states, so we can help everybody. And again, also the podcast, guys, if you want to listen to me but not watch me, if you get sick of looking at my face, you can listen to the podcast. Just go on your iPhone, go to the purple icon of the podcast, type in Titan Lifestyle, or if you have an Android or just a tablet or smartphone, go to Google search and just type in Titan Lifestyle Podcast, and you can see this show, you can see all the past shows, so you can guys be up to date with everything that's going on with me and John and Titan Medical Center. Once again, I'm Big Drew. I will see you guys next week. If you're on YouTube, hit the bell, make sure you subscribe, and I'm